This is very likely the biggest update we've ever had on the channel. Hey everyone, Ian here. I try not to say this for nothing, but we have so much to announce. I want this update to feel like the channel is growing, because it is. Which I figure now is the best time to say this. Thank you all for 30,000 subscribers. When I first wrote up this script about a month ago, we just hit 30,000. We are already at 31,000. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, every single one of you. I could spend the next hour thanking you all, but I'm here for a reason today. I want to talk to you all today because I want to give back. My thank you for 30,000 subscribers is everything that I'm going to announce today. And I want you all to know that everything that comes out of this update is an addition. It's not a change. Something else isn't going for it. This is all brand new stuff that's coming to the channel. So let's get right into it. First things first, we're starting to stream again. To start off, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who've been around since 2020 and early 2021, this might seem normal, and that's my hope. I want to make this normal again. As we've grown, it's felt harder and harder to connect with all of you, and I'm hoping that streams can change that. We're going to be starting off with the vanilla Hollow Knight playthrough, and my hope is to 100% it again. I want to do all the God Home content, all the DLC, just so I can get resituated with it all again, so that I can take on more randomizers, more mods, and maybe finally take on the final Pantheon with as many bindings as I can manage. So again, Twitch streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm so excited to be streaming again. We're going to be starting this Monday on February 20th. I hope to see you all there. Next up is something a bit weirder. I want to try and introduce BLG Clips to the channel. If you've ever had a favorite moment in BLG, or if you're watching a new video and you find something that you really like, I would love if you could leave a comment with the time code and hashtag BLG Clips so that we can find that moment, upload it to YouTube and TikTok as a short, and then credit you, whoever found it. And while I understand that this is essentially asking you all to do my job as a content creator, I don't think that this kind of thing could happen any other way. I want to be fully transparent with all of you. I don't want any deception about this. Whether or not this works is up to whatever happens next. I would love to relive memories from older series or even re-experience ones that just happened in the current series. If you'd like to help us find clips, that's great. And if not, that's great too. I just appreciate the fact that you're here watching us in the first place, especially these update videos. So, thank you. Next up is a big one. I know that we joke about it a bit, but we have a Patreon. And not only do we have a Patreon, but all of the tiers on the Patreon are getting an update. And not only are the tiers getting an update, but we are introducing something big. This is the biggest and hardest thing that I have to announce today. We are going to be starting to run a Patreon-only series. Every month, we're going to be releasing 8 to 10 videos that can be viewed by our patrons. And to everyone who doesn't want to donate or simply can't, don't worry, there is a huge asterisk that goes along with this. I will come back to that in 1 second. Over the past few years of having our Patreon, I am constantly left with the feeling that I want to do more. Because if you're willing to support us every single month, I want to be doing more for you. So while these Patreon videos might not be from our big series like Kirby, Mario, Sonic, anything like that, I still want to make sure that we're playing the games that you all would expect to see on the channel. And now about that asterisk that I mentioned. I hate the idea of making content that is only gated by money. Because making anything and just shoving it behind a paywall sucks. So we're going to be treating this like time-gated content, where eventually, maybe 2 or 3 months after it premieres on Patreon, it will come to our YouTube channel where everyone can view it absolutely no problem. I know that's a lot of information, but my hope is that that can be exciting for our existing patrons and hopefully be something worthwhile to those who have wanted to support. Either way, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching up to this point. We don't do this in hopes that people will stumble onto our Patreon. We do this because we love doing it. We love making content. I love the idea that somebody got to laugh one more time in a day because they watched our videos. So, thank you. And while we're on the topic of money, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I'm going to be turning on the YouTube tip system. I don't fully know what it's called. I think it's called a super thanks. I'll keep it 100. This past year has been difficult. We have had the highest stack of medical bills that I've ever seen. And I just swear to God that Aldi is getting more expensive. Like, Aldi was supposed to be the place that you go to get cheap groceries. And I swear they're like twice as expensive as they were the year before. And that's just messed up. I liked having cheap groceries. But anyway, if you do decide to support the YouTube's thanks system, we can't offer you anything back like with the Patreon, but it helps. I don't want to bullshit you and tell you things like, oh, every dollar is going to help improve the show. Because that just, I don't know. It can never be 100% honest. I would love to tell you that every dollar goes into new microphones, cameras, content, something, but it just helps. It just helps. More than you know, and in less glamorous ways than, hey, we got a new microphone. Sometimes it's just as simple as, oh, hey, that brioche bread that I really like. Maybe I'll get that this week instead of the Aldi bread that's 59 cents. Because, God, how do you make bread that cheap? I feel like Aldi's getting me off topic. The point is, it's there if you want. If you do it, I think your comment shines bright in huge colors and says thank you. And that's what it is. Thank you. So before I end this video, I want to give a particularly big thank you to Author Unknown, who created an incredible BLG animated from a moment in our Hollow Knight Let's Play. I cannot express how incredible it was to see our words come through in their art. I never thought that we would be a channel that people would want to create such tremendous art for, but it's there. A link is in the description, and I hope that you all enjoy it as much as I did. And if that is something that makes you all as happy as it does us, I've been thinking about potentially adding a BLG fan art section to our end slates, just as a way to say thank you and hopefully point more people towards your art, in the hopes that somebody will be like, oh wow, I really like that art on that end slate. Oh wow, I can find them here. I'll go check them out. I don't know. I want to do more. I want to say thank you with more than just words. So if y'all would like that, let us know. I could keep talking. I know I could, because I love talking about this channel. I love talking to you all about this channel. I want you all to know that whenever you leave a comment, whether it's just a pleasantry, whether it's just an algorithm comment, whether it is a multi-paragraph long flow of your thought process on that video or the game, I read it all. I read every single word. I appreciate it more than I can ever tell you all. And I just want you all to know how much it means. Thank you. Thank you for watching BLG. I hope that something in this video can get you excited for the future. I'll keep doing my best for the show every moment I can. I'll do what I can to avoid burning out while I work on trying to give you all as much as possible. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, I have one last thing to say, and that is that Casey and I are engaged. And I can't wait to talk to you all more about that in the future. Thank you all so much for watching Born Losers Gaming. Thank you for spending your time with us. And more than anything else, I hope that I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.